It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be Hector.
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell both these athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. No rest for the weary. No rest for the weary. Beautiful overhand. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Can't score with that hook again. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
I've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that I ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Right hook is finding its target. That left hook misses. He saw that punch coming and blocked it. Swing and a miss with that hook. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. You getting soft on?
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him...
Round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
And there's the bell for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. The straight right just misses. Clean left jab. Straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Straight hurt him. The perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switching on.
Weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shot.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. One punch could change everything in this battle. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You let him back into the fight that he
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Caution being thrown to the wind. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. That punch misses completely. That right hook not connecting. Only catching air with that hook. He throws, oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.